Hey there guys, I'm Danks564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of A.T.O.M RPG. Oh, I just noticed that this is the toxic area here. And yeah, we are right now at the abandoned factory where we're about to infiltrate the bandits that are camped out in this factory. We've killed their infiltrator in the village of Atradne, and now we need to return the favor, basically, and get into their organization and find out what they know, what they do. Can we get inside here somehow, maybe? No? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, this guy has A.T.O.M from the looks of it. So hopefully he'll not shoot me. What can we see here? There's another dude here. There's some sort of a crossing over to there, which I cannot see what's over there. But first, let's go into the actual proper factory and talk to that guy. Before you stands a grim man with trimmed hair. He's wearing black padded jacket. Upon seeing you, he spits on the ground in front of you and gets a better grip of his weathered assault rifle. He eyes you coldly. Hello, girl. So, what brings you here? How's that any of your fucking business? Yeah, let's go with that. We're supposed to be bandit, right? As well. You, as I see, are quite stupid. Why do you think I'm standing by this gate? Tell me who you are and what you're looking for. Chill, I'm just a traveler. It's a prank, bro, it's a prank. Oh, what? A traveler? Oh, what a traveler you are. So what are you looking for here anyway? Show the documents. Yeah, does this card tell you anything? The man looks at the card and smirks. After that, he takes his hands from the assault rifle and makes a few steps towards you. Well, I see you have the papers. This is getting interesting. Where did you get them? In Krasnoznamennoye? Nope, not there. Oh, I see. So how did you get it? An angel brought it to you in your dream. You're making no sense here, girlfriend. These cards are made exclusively by pigs from Krasnoznamennoye. It was given to me. You get some weird gifts, man. I don't really care, though. Let's go with personality, because it's... Well, we can go with intellect as well. I think it's equally good for me. Come on now, you can see that I ain't no fool. You wink at the man and give him your best smile. He unconsciously smiles back at you. Seems like you passed through his skepticism. Fine, just remember that we're not really bandits around here, more like local police. Our boss Dan even spoke to the Trade Council of Krasnoznamennoye on the matter of officially accepting us as a lawman. Great. That'll be a great police force. Like the Northern Guard. Get it? I don't get it. Soon we won't have to loot the homes of nearby peasants. We'll tax them, all the proper like. Heh, no punk will be able to join our mighty group then. I'm all for the power of law. The man looks at you with a smirk. Look at you getting all jumpy. I'm laughing at you, but there is always a place for a kick-ass broad on our squad. Considering this an amnesty. So how about a job now then? It's none of my business. Go sit down. Denis Denosovich. Denis Denisovich. There we go. He's our boss. Ask him. He's in the house behind my back. He holds office there. Tell him you came from Kasoy, and maybe he'll give you some work. Can I ask you some questions? Tell me about yourself. They call me Kasoy. I work for Dan. Started even before the war, after I got into juvie. It's kind of sad story if you think about it. Tell me about Dan. He's a great guy, although he's really one of the high-ranking thieves. He has a vision, you know. I plan for all of us. I see. May I ask some other question? What's the news around this place? Some say A.T.O.M organization is a real thing after all. I always thought only fools believed it to be true, but the other day I saw a large troop of soldiers with my own eyes. They were passing through Otradne, and they weren't from Krasnoznamenny or any other place I know of. Yeah, real food for thought. Can I ask you another question? Tell me about this place. It's an old, dilapidated factory. Hell, if I know what they made around here, bricks, I think. Now it's our base of operations. Our little army rests here between our valiant attempts to rescue local villages from all kinds of trouble. Okay. Well, see ya. Let's go talk to these guys before we go. This guy is probably right over here, right? Or maybe his office is inside this bigger building. Who are you? Before you stands... That's the Soviet actor. I forgot his name, goddammit. Before you stands a 10 man in a dirty apron. There's a butcher knife on his belt. He steers for something inside a pot that hangs over the fire. Must be local chief. Upon seeing you, the man nods. Hello there, girl. Looking for rations? It's not yet time. You need to work for Dan a little while, then come back. But if you just need some things, we could bargain. That's easy for us. Sure, but how about a discount? Come on. You should have given me a discount. Let me see what you got. We have that... I wonder, how do you use Geiger counter? Will it just automatically? Okay. See ya. Let's talk to this guy. Who is he? You see a half-naked man. Well, it looks like he's clothed. Naked thin man with empty stare. He looks at you without blinking. His body is covered with different intricate tattoos, probably of prison origin. Hey, can I ask you some questions? Instead of a reply, man first loudly sniffs and then spits to the side. He nods only after that. What are you busy with? The man touches his face. Seems like he forgot his body shape since he looks surprised afterwards. Hey, come on, what do you think? I'm kind of junky. I just haven't slept very well, that's all. I'm here, all guarding and stuff, walking around, doing something. What am I doing, by the way? Oh, guarding here, can't you see? Okay. Great guard you are. See ya. Let's go and see what we can see. Oh, by the way, who are you? You see a bluff man with a short hair. He looks 40. He's dressed in a dusty tank top. His broad bare forearm flaunts a simple yet bright tattoo. The word mother in a bleeding heart pierces through an arrow. There is no sympathy for you on his gloomy face. His massive brow ridges almost connected to the nose. When he realizes that you walk to him, I'll ask you for a few questions. Are you interviewing me or something? About how free men live? Yes, things like that happen. During my second stretch, the future prison guards were sent to us so that they can learn their guard trade in real life. Not sitting behind a desk, so many questions, so curious, goddammit. It's like the zoo. Oh, damn it, I got carried away there. Go on, ask what you want. What do you do? What else can an honest man do in the days in the den of thieves? I guard patrol. If someone finds a good place to loot, I take part in the expedition. When it's time to get taxes from the village nearby, I do that too. They're lazy people. When it comes to paying taxes, good thing my fists quicken their pace, so one broken nose at a time. Okay. Basically, he's just regular goon, I guess. Ah, interesting. What is it, the waiting room or something? That's probably Dan. That guy has a self-made rifle. It looks like there's a prison cell here. Is there anybody inside the prison? Yes, there is someone in there. Interesting. Is there a way to talk to him from the outside? Doesn't look like it. Well, okay, let's go talk to Dan. No, well, that probably isn't him. Is he? Oh, that's that looks like a guy from Russian TV show from the 90s. Or yeah, I think it was from the 90s. Basically, he was a thief, like quite important bandit in that show. I think he was antibiotic. Yeah, antibiotic. That's definitely it. Before you stands an old man with a scruffy beard. His unhappy gaze is upon the wounded man lying in the bed. The old man sighs from time to time, looking over the yellowing bandages on his friend's chest and stomach. Good day. I hope I'm not interrupting. I'm not interrupting. I see you're not in the mood. The man looks at you with sorrow in his eyes. You're not disturbing. Don't worry. It's all good. These jackals put a hole in my old friend, Lenka. Assholes. I'm now looking after him. The fever is gone. He isn't aggressive anymore. So we can talk now. You did want to ask something, or did you just come by? Someone knifed your pal over there? Some creeps, all kind of scum were wandering around here, preventing us from maintaining order, but it is good that we made sure they went to the other world. Jerks. You can ask him yourself. You see, like a straightforward kind of girl, but still leave a nice impression. I see. Care to answer more question? How's life? Tell me about some rumors. Well, you know what? Can I actually maybe heal this guy? What if it might like improve my reputation or something. I'll put this over here. And no, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Maybe I can talk to him. Someone at Pal, I see. Care to answer more questions? Okay. Okay, fine. Doesn't look like I can do it here. He said he was in the building right behind him. Where is... Is that the place? Is he here? Nope. There's some sort of a dude here. Huh. What the hell is he? I thought that this was him, but it doesn't look like it. Are you the one? Before you stands slim, busy-looking man. He watches you silently. Apparently, he doesn't want to start the conversation. May I ask you a few questions? How's life? It's okay. I lost a body some time ago. He went to Krasnozamenny, you know, to score some babes. He said he'll spend the night at some old hack's gas station on the way to the city. Nobody's seen him since. I should go look for him? To hell with it. It's on him for having chosen the most crooked way to the city. If that cheat is gone, he's gone. I owed him money anyway. May I ask something else? Oh, maybe that's the... Yeah, I guess that's the building. I see. Well, that's not behind you, that's beside you. Who are you? You see a tall, strong man in his 40s, his arm and dressed like many of his comrades in the bandit camp, but one little detail sticks out. On the sleeve of his jacket is a sunbird tag with a blood type. It obviously came from some sort of a uniform. Seeing you approach, the man glances at you as if evaluating your worth. If you have some business, you better speak to my boss. Okay. This might have been like some sort of... Maybe this is some sort of a prison guard that joined the prisoners? Or something? Maybe. Before you stands a tall man in a dusty suit and with a leather holster on his hip. He looks nothing like the rest of the men out here in the abandoned factory. He stands straight, his hair is combed, his eyes radiate intelligence. On seeing you, he fixes his thigh and says in calm, measured tone, "I'm listening." Aren't you Denis Denisovich? Exactly him. And you're... But give me your real name, not alias. Denis Denisovich puts his large mustache and looks you straight in the eye. You start feeling uncomfortable. He almost peers straight into your soul with cold gaze. I don't care. My name is Alia, I guess. The leader nods and takes a small notebook from his jacket pocket to write down your name with a pencil. He hides the notebook and looks at you, obviously expecting you to continue the conversation. I'm here because Squint Eye sent me... Oh, Kosoi. Squint Eye, it's Kosoi. He said I could ask you about job. Oh, I see. So why did Squint Eye decide that you'd be right for us? Because we only draft certain kind of people. It's no place for ordinary girl. I had a thief's passport. Damn, so you're one of those. Well, don't look gift horse in the mouth. So you're looking for a job? Yeah, can you help me with that? Should we put you on cleaner duty? Just kidding. The boss clicks his tongue. I have just a job for you, a test assignment, to be exact. Look, now go to the main production facility. We'll set up a barrack there. In the production facility, look for the locked door. There are two men in front of it. Talk to Big Man, he'll tell you what to do next. Okay, just nod silently. And don't talk much, do you? Good on you. Go on, chop chop. Come back when it's done, let's talk about the future. I guess they want me to kill that guy. Maybe I can save him somehow. Maybe. Let's save and we'll see. Are you the big man? Which one of you is the big man? You see a short, nimble guy who keeps watch in front of some undistinguished door. He quietly talks with his comrade, but upon seeing you, he waves his hand in salutation. He looks at you with a crooked smile. Alright, be well, sister. Hi, Dan sent me. Are you by any chance Shishak? He looks at you with a sly grin on his face. Did Dan send you to talk to the big man? Let's assume you found him. He told me about to speak with Trish. Yeah, there's probably like... I don't think he mentioned Shishak in any way, shape or form. Very interesting. Would have been for a big man if you told him. Maybe you did tell him. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. He gives a mysterious smile. I fed it with this motherfucking gas in this motherfucking game. Are you Shishak or not? The man looks at you quizzically. Let's assume that I'm really Shishak. The keyword is assume. Spacecraft, listen, my friend. Now's not the time for jokes. I was sent here by your boss, and he's not the guy to play games with. The man sneers at you and shrugs his shoulders. Yeah, you need to ask Shishak for your assignment. That I understand, but where is Shishak? Well, you're in luck. You're talking to him right now. Maybe, or maybe not. This option of having two correct answers in a question that has only one solution. A pure nonsense, if you if I dare say so myself. What? Okay, whatever. You need to talk to my neighbor over there. Damn egghead. He points you to the guy next to him. Before he stands a broad-shouldered man with cold, cruel eyes. Quietly talks about something with his comrade, but yeah. Hi, Dance, send me, are you by any chance Shishak? Maybe or maybe not. No, what did Dent say to you? You should know what he told me. The man spits and looks at you with a cold stare. At last he shakes his shoulders and takes out a bunch of keys. He reluctantly begins to sort them out. Who cares? Well, I guess you won the lottery today. I'm Shishak, and now I'll give you a little test. Wait patiently. Shishak starts whistling to himself. He's checking the keys for a second round and has absolutely no plans to somehow accelerate the process. We need to unlock this door, little piggy. And as you can see, there's a whole ocean of keys on this ring. A good portion of them do not open anything at all. This camp just been there when I found it. I never get around to sort them out. Hope that you understand. Let's wait patiently. What is the correct one? I can't seem to remember. Heck. Excuse me, little piggy. It's a bit awkward, really. Yeah, real awkward. Okay, not silently. Time flows while Shishak already forgot about the right key, about you, about everything in the world. Deliberately, slowly, yeah. Finally, he snaps his finger and takes out an unremarkable brass key. Oh, here it is. Well, you see how fast I am. No need for nagging, girl. They're just like being, you know, annoying kids more than bandits or anything. So, who's he? Before you stands a mustached man in his 40s. He's white as shit, and his captors had put a gag in his dirty cloth in his mouth. His arms and legs are bound with a sweat-soaked rope. He looks around the room and with desperation periodically stopping his gaze on you. It's obvious that the only way to free him is to cut the ropes. Okay. Look, little piggy, we keep our guests in this room. He swiftly squats in front of the prisoner, making him instinctively recoil in the opposite direction and shrunk even more than before that. Shucks there, then starts rhythmically clapping his hands near the prisoner's head. The prisoner winces with every clap. He was a little tense. His silence made no sense. I saw a little piece of crap and put him in a body bag. Ha! Why are you so antsy? Stop shivering. Look me in the eyes, you stupid fuck. The prisoner blinks in fear and carefully raises his watery eyes on Shishak. The bandit clicks his tongue and dabs his large fist into the prisoner's face. The prisoner shuts his eyes, but Shishak only grins and dusts off his pants. He looks at you and spreads his hands. He's a nervous fellow and a bit taciturn. I don't know, but maybe it's because of the gag. Who is he? Some schmuck from Отрадное. Tuck locked, cut a white swath about his money. All right, that's the technician, probably. That's a technician that was boasting that he'll make $1 million or something. But was it worth it? I don't think so. So now he's sitting in our luxury apartments. And believe you me when I say that in the beginning I was cautious with him. Just gave him a couple quick chin checks, that's all, but he kept screaming something in the lines of, I said some stupid things, I have nothing on me. He's bluffing, I'm telling you. Okay, what do I need to do? Look here, job is easy. You gain a gain a TT pistol. Shark reaches into his bosom and gets a polished TT gun. He hands you the grip forward. Here's a gun. It has one bullet. Here's this modern hand. The rest is up to you. I give you full carte blanche. You may kill him right away or excruciate him first. Do as you want. I don't really care since he keeps harping on the same string. I have no money. I'm not a millionaire. Only grave can fix him, or some vigorous beating or on important organs. Okay. The bound prisoner begins to shudder. He mumbles something with a gag in his mouth. He looks at you with a mixed expression, with hope and fear at the same time, but more with fear. Shaq walks a couple of steps and begins to watch with interest. The second thug joins him. Well, let's hit him with a pistol grip first. You swing and hit the bounded prisoner with a pistol grip. The man silently shrieks and instinctively hides his head in his shoulders. Shrug grins and winks at his companion. Look, Gal, that's a woman who enjoys what she's doing. Let's aim at the prisoner. You raise the gun at the prisoner. The bounded man begins to quietly whimper and slowly creeps away from you. You can read pleading and fear in his gaze, like gaze in which is fixed on the muzzle of a gun. Let's shoot him in the leg. Oh, come on, he took away the pistol. You pull the trigger and nothing happens. Instead of a shot, you only hear a clicking sound. The magazine is empty. You look Shashak in astonishment while unscathed captive silently sobbing compressing on the floor. I kinda thought that it would be empty, so that's why I didn't aim at Shashak. Shak cheerfully winks at you and takes the gun from your hands. Ha! You thought that it was loaded, little piggy. Oh, come on, lucky bastard can still come in handy. I feel that he didn't tell us everything, but you also demonstrated yourself from an interesting angle. Tried to shoot him in cold blood. Huh. Schnur Kamzumir? Well, this is... Schnir. Oh yeah, okay. Kamzumir. The man calls his friend and whispers something in his ear. Then he slaps him on the back and Schnir darts off and runs out of the room. Now let's go see what Dan will have to say about all of this. You have some intriguing tests here, see ya. Okay, let's go and let's talk to what's his face with Dan. So whispers to him something. Well, what do you know? So that's how it is. Okay, he's still whispering something to him. Now I understand what kind of person she is. Oh, really? Come on, that shouldn't take so long. That's too much information. Move along. Okay, can we talk now? You see, man? Yeah. Well, what brought you here? I've done the test, Mr. Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Extractates a notebook from his inner pocket and consults his mysterious notes. Then he hides it back in the depth of his jacket and looks at you. We both know that already. You're a curious case. Why is that? You didn't strike me as a woman who could kill a person without even thinking twice. I'm interested in what was driving you. Go on, tell me. I was given a gun, I was shown a target. What's so surprising about it? Frankly, yes. Your reaction is surprising. No ruminations, no bang of conscience. Yeah, let's just simply shrug. Yeah, we're total badass. We don't really care about killing people, huh? That's why I've said you're the recruiter's case. A murder is a good tool. If there's a person, there's a problem. If there's no person, there's no problem. But you shouldn't overdo it. Bloodlust always gets in the way of the business. This is for you to decide. Okay, so I had a different task in store for you, but since that you are such an aggressive little lady, there will be something else for you to do. I should be handled without gloves. That should be handled without gloves, so to speak. Blood might be spilled. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. I could have probably gotten a different task if I'd probably just bitten the guy or something. Tell me the details. There's a hut not far from here, from the factory. It occurred to a group of adventurous guys to brew moonshine there. There are plenty of people who'd never say no to a drink, so the business goes uphill. They rake in the money and other valuable things, and they don't really like to share. So the task is simple and picked as I picked Mace's design. You go to their den and convince them to side with us. You are at liberty to resort to take measures you see fit. In other words, the moonshiners must either pay for protection or lose everything. What if the words are enough to convince them without any violence? Even better, my guys don't know the first thing about producing moonshine, so the less actual damage you cause, the better. What if I actually do them in? Anything might happen in the skirmish. Well, this might serve as a good lesson for the locals, but I wouldn't want it to go that far. After all, their business is quite lucrative, and we're not rich enough to wreak havoc right, left, and center. Okay, where should I start? You should start with going to the moonshiners and convincing them to pay us for protection. Give me your map, I'll show you where the camp is. Hand the map, and he pierces a hole in the places. Pierces? Really? It's a fucking map, dude. Where apparently the infamous hut is located, then he returns to you abruptly. Okay. Have you got your task? I want to talk about the captive. Oh, that's fascinating. What was it you wanted to talk about? Who is he? What is he doing here? Or what you want to redeem him? To post bail for him? To be precise? What is he doing here? Some of my men detained him after he drunk bragged about his hypothetical wealth. Our organization keeps the order in these lands. We hold monopoly on violence, you see. In return, we demand that taxes are paid. This man, however, clearly hasn't paid any more than the minimum. So now he's in jail. He's charged with tax evasion. Can I free him? Sure, but I won't be free. However, you look at it. Look at it. He still has a broken, unwritten law. While the investigation is underway, the suspect must be kept in custody. Unless, of course, some good Samaritan posts a bail. How much do you think the man's freedom is worth? 100 rubles? You think life is that cheap? I should flog you for lack of ethics. All jokes aside, though, 500 rubles and he walks out free. No barter, no funny stuff, just money, pure and simple. Maybe there's a way I can get him off your hands for cheaper. What do you think, Teenage? He's not worth your time. You're just wasting food on him. I think I've said no storytelling. Don't want to bargain 500 and go ahead and do it. If you can, tough luck. Don't try. I'll think about it. Okay, maybe we'll be able to do something about that. But first, let's go and see what we can see on the other side of this location. Before we go anywhere. I don't think I can get anywhere in here. No? No. Yeah, no. Okay. Can there be something in here? There's some sort of a truck. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, there's some sort of a gas station here. Definitely should check it out. Oh, crap, I'm radiated. Shit. Where is Geiger counter not? Crap. How badly radiated am I? Yeah, I ran through close to this thing. I'm not sure if I'm still radiated or something. What do I have in here? Come on. No? Can we maybe like later fix the car and use the car to drive or something? Yeah, I guess that's not good at all. So, where is the moonshine thing? Also, didn't the guy mark the ruins somewhere next to Atradne on my map somewhere? No? And oh, there's a plane here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I guess let's get to it, shall we? We'll need to have some sort of vodka or something too. You see an overgrown road leading into small forest. Do you want to check where it's leading? Sure. Do I have any type of vodka or something like that? No, I don't think I'd bought anything like that. No, I didn't. Okay. Who are you? Oh, interesting. Some sort of a dude. Let's save just in case he just kills me outright. So he has an AK and it's probably kind of dangerous. You see a tough-looking man wearing camo jacket and a weird metal helmet. Well, tinfoil hat. In his hands he holds AK-47, the barrel of which is pointing square at your chest. The first thing that comes to your attention is the crazed look of a man. His dull eyes are set widely apart. The pupils are colorless and milky. The eyes themselves blink with no rhyme or reason, and as if the man wants to look at all the surroundings simultaneously. So you finally found me, despite all the precautions, all the measures that I took, but how? The man grumbles to himself while continuing to scan you with his senseless gaze. Suddenly you realize that what you mistook for a helmet is in reality a tinfoil hat. Wait silently. The man thinks over for a moment, then suddenly raises his head and focuses his gaze upon you. You can't tell what he's thinking at the moment, but seeing how the gun is still aimed at you, it can't be good. Why so quiet? You must have learned a thing or two about human languages. Oh, he thinks I'm an alien. In your special school? Where were you taught to sacrifice white children to your god, which we call the devil? Or is he thinking I'm some sort of devil worshipper? What? Who are you? Even Klinov, Grigory Petrovich Klinov. Although you might already know this, I'm included in all of your most wanted lists. Surprised I know this? Don't be. I know everything about you and your plans. All it took was reading the right books. Truthful books like Protocols of Elders of Zion and the Book of Willis and Mein Kampf, the new edition. What? Are you scared? I can tell you are. I'm a member of the Memory Club since 1981, and I haven't been getting ready for nuclear apocalypse since 1983. Made a stash of grain and plastic bottles, studied manuals on how to survive in the wilderness. Everyone made fun of me. Grishka had lost his mind, they said. Got all messed up from drinking too much and believes some crazy stuff. They said, ha, who's laughing now? I was prepared, and all those unbelievers are now roasting in hell, and so should they. Now, who do you think I am? I assume you meant to say, who are you? Instead of, who do you take me for? I don't know. You seem like a world-class degenerate, probably the Jew of the Jew variety, probably a Mason or a Knight Templar. But you're just a pawn. I don't think they even let you in their most secret lodge. Or, maybe you are. You know, a reptile. What? A skull shape changes suggest you're a lizard person. Your habits are the habits of an inhabitant of the other side of the shallow earth, or maybe even an alien from Orion. You came and kicked the Aryan Hyperboreans out of there, you scum. Not just chased us out, but followed us back here. Why did you destroy Arcona, the ancient Aryan spaceport? Why did you build so-called Jerusalem as your main colony, huh? And 20 years ago, you finally decided to end us. Well, it's not happening. You hear me, Illuminati? It's not happening. Oh god, so do I think I am... Didn't we just... What, are you high or something? What do you mean? I'm sober. Well, I'm not. I'm used to drinking. I used to drink back in the day sometimes until I dropped. It happened. Vodka, beer, different cocktails like Hanan Balm, the Tears of the Chic Scout. Yeah, basically some names and all that. But it's all because you Zionists always try to get us hooked on alcohol. Made a whole population into drunkards. Sometimes I walk down the streets with my week's pay. I'd see a bar on my way and I'd drink, and I think I should celebrate getting paid. Have a little drink with class like a gentleman. Yes, damn it, stop using your brain rays on me. Which I have protection. See, my tinfoil hat is on. You can't get to me with the sauce of alcohol. Okay. How can we barter? No. Yes. Oh, vodka. Exactly what I need, actually. Here, have some... I don't know. Have some soap. I think you need that. And have that, and have a coffee. And that's a little bit too much. How much for the coffee? 8 rubles, okay. Well, we'll just top it off with money, I think. Let's just go away. The man grabs his gun and starts aiming into your head. His yellow tongue sticks out with concentration. Huh. Let's wait. The crazy man licks his dry lips and closes his right eye for better aim. Listen, I'm not who you think I am. Well, ain't that interesting? Are you saying that I'm mistaken? What, are you... You aren't, in fact, a Mason or a Knight Templar? That you aren't a member of Committee of 300? But of course, what else can you say? No one wants to die, even your kind. Wait, so what makes you think that if I'm a member of any of the aforementioned groups I would have been walking here alone with no security? Yeah, success basically. I guess the color is green. Wait, you're right, this isn't what one might expect from one of the members of the Bohemian Club. All of them are cowards. Wouldn't even go to get a loaf of bread without two brutes by their side. Kind of like old Superintendent, may his jackass soul rest in peace. The man slowly lowers his gun. He eyes you for a few more seconds and then finally comes to a conclusion that you are innocent. His gaze suddenly becomes unfocused again, and his weapon drops just to hang it from a makeshift belt. And that's that. See you later. I wonder. Can I, like, you know, kill him? I need probably to heal myself first before we'd even try that. Okay, and now let's save. And shoot the guy. Can we shoot him in say, let's shoot him in the head. Okay, he missed. He's almost dead as well. I need his AK. Let's just single shots. Sweet. AK! Here I come. Tinfoil head. +5 defense against microwave wave brain reading effects. AK, yes, thank you. And the rest of it. Let's just take all. Let's see, is there anything else here? Canned meat, sweet. Lots of stuff. Pre-war vodka, more canned meat. What do we have here? Ammo, please say there's ammo here. Wasted paper, some more vodka. Okay, let's take it all. Is there anything else here that I'm not seeing? We can probably cook something. All right, I'm overloaded. Okay. Well, first of all, let's drink some vodka. Hopefully it'll improve my... Okay, I'm drunk, but that's fine. Let's make some herbal tea. Boil it. Oh, come on. Make some coffee. Can we, let's eat some canned meat, I guess. Do you want to make some chifir? Drinking an unhealthy dose of strong... chifir is, by the way, like, very... Well, it's heavily tea. Like, very strong tea. I don't think we do want to... I don't think we need endurance right now. To basically sort of get high. Okay, we have a lot of strength for some reason, but I say a lot. Let's put a tin foil hat on. Let's put you on. Let's. Can we unload? Yes, unload. How much ammo does the AK have? 7. Well, reload. 13 rounds in the AK. How much damage does it do? 8 to 16. I was expecting more, but that's fine. That's much better than we have in any other gun. So good. Thank you, Mr. Tinfoil Hat. It was very nice of you. But I think I'll actually make a cut here, and we'll continue to that distillery in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.